We are getting thrown right into the mix here. We pick up ace king suited. Oh my gosh. Let's bump it up to 30, which is our standard opening size when we know nothing about the table. We're just gonna open to the standard 30. Why aren't the chats coming through, people? Hold on, let's go. Why am I always experiencing technical difficulties? That's my question. That's what I want to know. What's up, Panda? Oh wow, taking down a pot so early on. And another good hand. Yes, thank you, M3. I'm not ready for it. I'm not settled in. I'm not ready for it. Let's raise this up to 250 with king, queen, offsuit in the big blind. I could have probably just called, but I want to isolate, and we pick it up. We pick it up 2 pots in a row. Let's go. I don't know what that was, but the chat's working. We're good. We're good, boys and girls. Okay, take 2. Marker. Welcome, everybody, back to Starving Mule Poker Nights. Playing cash games, 20 NL. Doing the $20 to $1,000 Poker Bankroll Challenge. We're currently sitting at $719 because I lied last stream. Apparently, I can't do math. Who would have thought that an actor can't do math? Wild. You'll notice that when poker coaches or when poker players say NL, you can immediately identify them as online players and not live cash players. Why not just say buy? Because poker players love their poker terms, and it's not, you're not saying the amount of that you're buying. First of all, it takes a lot longer to say buying in for $20. Hold on one second. We're gonna c-bet here. We're gonna c-bet here for 45. 45 sounds good. 45 feels good to me. 45 feels good to me. Fold. And
all right, I guess I'm all in.
No. No. We're gonna squeeze here, trying to clear up the field. So we're gonna bump it up to 70 after it goes limp,
right,
limp,
I guess
limp,
I'm all in.
No, dip, no. Oh, fuck. What did you're putting ideas in this man's head? Are you crazy? You're putting ideas in this man's head. By the way, limp raise all in, never a bluff. Never, ever, 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 ever a bluff. A limp raise pre-flop is 100% of the time value. Aces, kings, probably ace king. That's it. That's it. It folds around to us. We're gonna bump this up to 40 here on the button with 8-9 of diamonds. Diamonds are forever. And a 3-bet. And a 3-bet. But this guy is crazy. So we're gonna call here. We're gonna try and we pick up a pair. We pick up a pair. I'm not upset about that. I don't know how crazy this player is though. Oh my god, that's a huge bet. He could have ace queen. He could have queen queen. He could have jack 10 for the open ender. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna think through this. So he raised. Yeah, we're gonna fold this. I can't do it. Until we have evidence. I mean, we know that he's calling a lot pre-flop, but we don't know that he's that he goes crazy post-flop. But I picked up king queen offsuit, so I have to play. Doe lumps. Let's call because we want to let Roasty Toasty in behind, which obviously he calls. Then we check with our king high on a 10 high board. Roasty Toasty's got to check here, right? You got to choose, bro. Blonde or brunette? What is this? Hunger Games? You must choose. You must choose. Okay, because nobody was interested, we're gonna check, and then we're going to check raise. That's gonna be the plan. We're gonna check and hope to start running a bluff. Yep, there's the bet. We're going to check raise. Let's go to 350. Let's go to 350, and then if we get called, we're gonna go big on the river. I think we're gonna shove on the river if we get called, and we win the bluff, guys. Add bluff. I'm gonna get back to that. First, we're gonna lock in queen 9 of diamonds under the gun. Wow, a rare fold from Roasty Toasty. I think I had a seizure. I don't know why I just raised with queen 9. I think I'm just bored, and I think I just really wanted to play a hand. So we raise. We're not supposed to raise here under the gun with queen 9 of diamonds. That's crazy. And we get nothing. We get nothing. Or as we say in poker, we whiff. We whiff it. And we're facing a bet from this guy. This guy is capable of betting with nothing. And we know this. So we're just going to call. We're going to try and improve here. We pick up the flush draw. We pick up the flush draw. So we're going to check. And if he bets, we're going to check raise. Because we don't think he has a king here. And he checks back. Okay, so we're thinking we have showdown value here. So let's check. And if he tries bluffing, we'll call anything reasonable. And he does have an ace. Oh, and the 3. Okay, picked up the 3. That's fine. He does have the ace. I should have put him on an ace. He could have had like 10 jack. Okay. That's fine. We know that he's not... This guy's not getting out of line. I do not need to worry about dough lumps. 410. I do not need to worry about him. He's not getting out of line. He's a good, solid follower. He's a good, solid obeyer of the rules. I don't have to worry about him. 1 second. We pick up King Jack suited in the small blind. I think that's good enough to 3-bet here. But we're going up against a player who's raising tight, so we're going to call. We're going to try and we're going to allow Roasty Toasty behind us into the pot because we want him in the pot. He's going to be in there with all sorts of garbage, all sorts of trash, all sorts of rubbish. What do you guys say in South Africa for garbage? Do you say rubbish or do you say something else? And we pick up top pair. Now, Roasty Toasty has a lot of 5s in his range, but he checks. Okay, so now I think we're going to check again. Actually, we don't run on check raise, so we're gonna lead out here. Oh yeah, we're gonna lead out here and try and get calls from flushes. So let's go big. Let's go 1. Let's go 1. I think 1 is a good size. I think $1 is a good size. We'll get worse kings to call. We'll get flush draws to call. I don't think anybody has a 5 here. They would have bet. And a 5 was going to raise right here too. Boulder Bunny folds. And the queen comes in. So now king queen beats us. But I think king queen would have bet already. So we're going to go for some thin value. So we want to go small. We want to go small. We want to target kings. We want to target worse kings. So let's go 240 and try and get a call from a king with like king 10, king 9, king 8. Or maybe if somebody with a queen's going to call. Okay, we take it down. That's fine. I'm talking about the common denominator. The Manamana. Bati patipi. Manamana. Bati piti. Manamana. Bati patipi. 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 You ready? Manana. 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 Can you imagine if, imagine people are stumbling upon the stream and they're listening to this conversation. What do you think they think? Just start throwing things out there. Doyle Brunson, we're going to fold the Doyle Brunson here to an 11-cent bet. I know an 11-cent bet is nothing, but the Doyle Brunson... Oh, wait, we have a pair of 2s. We're calling a tiny bet. Whoa, I almost folded a pair of 2s to an 11-cent bet. That's crazy. And we pick up the 2 pair. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, hurry, hurry, hurry. Let's check raise this. Let's check raise. Let's go to 4. Let's go to 4 here with 2 pair with our Doyle Brunson. Guys, if we take this down with our Doyle Brunson, okay. Oh, he's only got 4 left. He has to call here. And he folds. I said he has to call here and he folds. Redeem fish. Somebody in the chat, redeem fish. Spitfire raised. We're not supposed to call him the small blind. Is our hand good enough to 3-bet? Okay, let's bump it up to 210. Do we want to get rid of all of our winnings? I don't know. Oh. The original razor folded. Oh, nice. We take it down. And that's what, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Starving Mule Masterclass. That is why you 3-bet or fold in the small blind. Because your goal is to take down the pot, and take down the pot we did with our king high. And anytime you take down a pot without a pair is a good day. We are up on the day, I think. I don't know. I think we're up on the day. Once we get to South Africa, you can join us, and then we'll have like a little three-way. Wow. Raise from Roasty Toasty, a call, and Zero Poker is gonna fold because he's too tight. No, he's not tight. He's gonna call. He's not tight at all. I don't know why I thought he was tight, but he does fold anyway. We are getting a price. What price are we getting? It's 90 to call. 90 to call to win 3. It's like a third. It's like 30%. We have Jack 10 suited. We're going to call. Go to a flop, which, wow. Wow. Worst flop we can imagine. Worst flop we can imagine. We're just folding here. We're just folding here with our Jack 10 suited. We gain nothing from this. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, we can raise this up. Let's go to 60 here with King 10 offsuit in the small blind. And we got a call, and Logical Urchin is probably going to call. We got to fold. Okay, we have an ace high. We're going to check to Roasty Toasty and see what size he uses here with a pot of 130. Pot is 130 and he bets 110. That's a big bet. And we have the straight draw. No, we'll find better spots. We're going to fold here. Belly buster or belly up. Not taking it. Not taking it. I will not take the bait. I will not take the bait. Not with a King 10 offsuit. We're only out. We're only out as a 10. That's 4 outs. But with our 5-6, we can 3-bet this. Actually, no, we're not going to 3-bet this because Alejo is a good player, it seems. Like he has, I shouldn't say he's a good player. I should say that he has a normal raising range. And he raised really, really early. So I'm a little bit wary about that. And we whiff it. We whiff it. So what do we do when we whiff it? We go right back to the chat. That's what we do. I got to go to Paris for a wedding. It was really, really nice. And that's where I decided that I was going to start learning French. Oui, oui. Tu parles français? No! No, stop! No, not the straight. Not the straight. You lost me. That was fast. That was fast. Okay. Guys, playtime is over. We pick up Ace King offsuit on the button. Glazed Donuts opens, and he's opening pretty tight, so we can 3-bet this with impunity. We can 3-bet this. We're gonna get a lot of Ace Queen, Ace Jack, Ace 10 calling. Let's 3-bet this big. Let's go big because we know we're gonna get a call. We want to isolate, so we're gonna go big. We're gonna raise it up to 180 on the button here with Ace King offsuit. And the original raiser folds. Interesting fold from the original raiser, and we take it down. Okay. Fine, be like that. Be like that. Oh, Ace King back to back. We missed the last one. We have to do another one.
Big Slick, a sweet treat or a sticky mess?
A sticky mess is crazy. All right, we're gonna bump this up to let's go
Big Slick, a sweet treat or a sticky mess?
60. Let's bump this up to 80. Why 80? It's not because I have a really good hand. It's because this table is not 3-betting, so I'm making my opening sizes bigger. And so anything on the cutoff or button, I'm going 60 plus the blinds, plus the limps. Anything hijack or earlier, I'm going about 50. All right, so we're gonna c-bet this with 2 other players in the pot. Let's go 60. We get calls from flush draws. We get calls from pairs, pocket pairs. If we get raised, then we could just fold. Because check raise, everybody say it together with me. Say it together. In these games, a check raise is never a bluff. Very good. Very good. Very good. And players aren't check raising their single pair hands. They're check raising their trips. They're check raising their sets. They're check raising their 2 pairs. They're doing all that crap. They're not check raising their mediocre hands. He is all in on this chat. Oh, wow. Ace Jack of diamonds. Dolumps is a very tight player, so we can isolate him. I'm okay with isolating Dolumps because he's going to fold on a lot of flops. And we got position on him. So we can isolate Dolumps with impunity. Okay, that's a call. He checks. We c-bet here. Small. Let's go Let's go 60. Get him to call with his heart draws. Get him to call with his single pair hands, like 8x. That's a check raise. Guys, check raise in these games is never. I just said that dough lumps is extremely tight, and a tight player would not check raise as a bluff. So we're just gonna fold here with our ace jack. It's so easy. Poker players, studied poker players. If you're not on Club WPT Gold, get the fuck on this site. I will bet this man's stack that he had 2 pair plus on this flop. Now we pick up pocket tens in the hijack. Pick up pocket tens in the hijack. We're going to bump it up to 50 because what did we say? We're not getting 3-bet, so we need to raise up our opening sizes. So we're going to go 50, and there's the 3-bet, which means that he's going to be really strong. So we're going to call here, looking to set mine, looking to cooler ace king, ace queen, aces kings, and we do not. So we check it over. We're going to fold to almost any size bet. We're going to fold to any size bet here. Oh, no, that was way too small. Oh my god, that bet was so small. Let's check raise him small. I'm going to check raise him small here. Yeah, let's go to 510. 510 seems right. If he re-raises, then we fold. Oh, yes, we got it. We got the bluff through. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we got the bluff through. Let's break this down. Why did we think to check raise him? Well, you can often tell a player's hand by the size that they choose. 50% pot is usually a standard C bet. Larger bets like 3/4 pot to over pot typically are indicative of a big hand. This player bet like a 1/4 pot, so we don't think he has a strong hand. So we're free to check raise him with our super low value. Yes, we had a little bit of showdown value, but we lose to any jack, lose to any king. We're not really drawing to anything, so we want to get the fold. We got the fold, and we got there. Oh, guys, we pick up Big Slick. We're going to isolate here to 1.8.
Big Slick, a sweet treat or a sticky mess.
Wow. Okay, we have the ace of diamonds, so that's fine. I hate how we can't get anything going for us. Jack 4. Oh my god. We win. Oh no, what am I at? Queen 10 offsuit in the cutoff with 1 limper. We can raise that over 1 limper. Let's bump it up to 60. Here with Queen 10 in the cutoff, we get a call. We're going to C-bet range. We're going to C-bet range here. Let's go 60 here. And we get the fold. Is that a bluff? Chat, is that considered a bluff? Who did I cheat on? Panda. Explain the panda. Go.
You want to explain yourself?
Let's bump it up to 60 here with ace 6 suited in the cutoff, in position. We have a fold and a call. Come on, we can't hit anything today. We're gonna C-bet this. Because we're C-betting range here. Let's bet 50, and we get a call. Okay, what's his range? His range is flushes, because he would have called with flush draws. His range is pairs, like jack, like a pair of jacks, pair of nines. So let's bet small again, trying to get our flushes. Their flushes are going to raise right now if they have a flush. And then if they call, then we can barrel the river. We can barrel the river for a bluff. And get like all the jack, the pairs of jacks, the pairs of nines to fold. If we go, let's go 6. And he folds. We got the bluff through. Ladies and gentlemen, add bluff. Okay, before we sign off, real quick recap. We're playing 20 NL. We're playing the $20 to $1,000 Poker Bankroll Challenge. We are up today $8, which is 80 big blinds in 3 hours for approximately 26.6 big blinds per hour, which is fairly decent. We played for about 3 hours. Our bankroll is up to 727 from our $1,000 Poker Bankroll goal, and we are looking to raise that up all the way up. We're trying to get to $1,000. Follow me on Instagram. We post reels and highlights on Instagram. But till next time, you poker nerds, I'll see you in the next stream. We stream every Sunday and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Pacific. See you in the next one. Have a wonderful night, and don't get tilted.
To lay it